Hello, I'm Danny Blyth. I'm a teacher of Chinese medicine and I'm going to talk about Yangsheng, or the practices of nurturing life that are found in traditional Chinese medicine, and specifically how we can use them with this current coronavirus pandemic. Please take a second to pause and read this. Yangsheng, or nurturing life practices, date right back to the Zhou dynasty, and several books on diet and exercise were found in Ma Wangdui's tomb that was sealed in 168 BC. These are practices which aim to protect the three treasures of spirit, vitality and essence, and find balance between spirit, mind and emotion and body. Patients considered acute illness a fight between the Zheng qi, our right qi or immune systems, and the xie qi, the pathogenic qi, the virus or bacteria. To support our Zheng qi, well, we need to start with diet and eating habits. Not only what we eat, but also when and how we eat. We eat a rainbow of fruit and veg because a lot of the colour pigments are antioxidants like chloroform in greens, lycopenes in reds, beta-carotenes and carotenes in yellows and oranges, anthocyanins in purples. We should also have a good variety of foods. Variety means better gut bacteria, and better gut bacteria means a better functioning immune system. We need a well-balanced plate, and that means mostly fruit and veg, a smaller amount of wholemeal grains and pulses, and the smallest amount of protein foods like meat and dairy and oils. We should choose light foods over heavy foods, not too much red meat, dairy and oil. We should eat bland foods over rich foods, and we want to try as much as possible, but not completely, to avoid junk food and sugar. Chinese medicine mushrooms are thought to help the lungs and to clear excess phlegm from our systems, and thus they help the immune system. Alliums like garlic, onions and leeks are also thought to stimulate the lungs. They also have lots of prebiotics in them which are great for the gut bacteria. Aromatic herbs are also thought to stimulate the lungs and hence the immune system, and again variety helps our gut bacteria. Exercise is of course really important. Doesn't really matter what sort of exercise you do. The Yangsheng traditions were very much Tai Chi and qigong, so find yourself some online courses, find an instructor who's teaching online, or have a look. We'll do some clips later on. Of course, adequate sleep and rest is important, and it's important that we follow the cycles of yin and yang, of the night and the day. So at night we want to imagine ourselves sat around a campfire, so the light is red, we have rest, quiet and calm, we're cool but not cold, and we need a nice regular routine, and all of that together will help to promote good sleep. Conversely, in the morning we need blue light, activity and exercise to help that cycle of yin and yang. Meditation is important. In meditation we try to regulate and be aware of the body, we focus on the breathing and regulate it, and we try to calm our mind, and these are called the three regulations, or the three harmonies. And people often get confused. Meditation is the practice, sitting or standing, of calming yourself, and mindfulness is enacting this and putting it into everyday life, doing things in a mindful and present way. So get yourself an app like Headspace, Buddhify or Calm, or find some online tutors or classes that you can go to. We're all experiencing a lot of emotions at the moment, and that's fine, but we just need to make sure that we make our decisions based on our values and not on our emotions. Other things that are really important to support our Zheng qi are creativity, getting the craft stuff out, doing some painting, doing some sketching, making something, and having a sense of purpose, trying to achieve something every day, and also some socialising and culture, which we're going to have to try and get all of these things in to our rather disjointed and isolated lives. So this is going to be a challenge for all of us. That's our Zheng qi, but what can we do about the xie qi, the virus? And the short answer is nothing. If you've heard that it's caused by 5G, or that coconut oil will kill it, or that having a hot bath will kill it. Don't believe it. If the WHO aren't recommending it, it's probably not likely to work, and if it seems too good to be true, sadly it probably is. Really important is social distancing, and we all tend to think, well, it doesn't matter if it's just me seeing one other person, especially because our vulnerable people are locked away and secluded. Apart from food deliveries and medics and their families and the person that you bought your petrol from and the person that you bumped into in the street, you get the idea. There just isn't a cheat. We just have to stay at home. Of course, hygiene and hand washing, which you've heard more than enough about. This is a very brief overview. There'll be more videos coming up on looking into more detail of each of these. Look out for my colleagues, Tai Chi teachers, qigong teachers, acupuncturists and herbalists. They'll all be reaching out on social media and offering online classes and support. Thank you very much for listening.